Says I am live. Hey everybody! I decided to do this impromptu live because I have to go for a nice drive. Well, it seems that I've been doing this trip for way too long. Anyway, the story goes is that I'm supposed to be finished house sitting, which I technically am, but what I decided to do was come home yesterday because it was too hot out there, and I decided to leave my trailer out there. Who's here? Cass! Hey Cass! I decided to leave my trailer out there because it'd been sitting at home doing nothing, and I was like doing some chainsawing and I needed a decent trailer to put all the timber in, it was too hot, so I left my trailer out there. And then just by coincidence, friggin' oh come on you guys, you're going too slow to even merge. And then just by coincidence, I need my trailer for work. These guys were having a bit of a sale and I need to go up to our storeroom and pick up all this stuff, and they said, hey Daz, can you please go and get all this stuff for us by chance, pretty please? And I've gone like, oh, I'd love to, but I don't have my trailer and I'm not putting that stuff in my car. I said, all right, I'll tell you what, I leave work a bit early today, I go back out to my sister's again, and I go and get the trailer, and then I go home, and then I go up to Woombye tomorrow morning. Now, Doodle knows about Woombye because I've had many conversations with her while I was driving along there, both live and private as well. I think she knows the trip better than what I do. So I thought, well, I might as well do a live. You guys can enjoy me driving on the wrong side of the road. Hit me with the jokes now. Oh, I thought Cass was here. Anyway, it's probably time everybody was asleep everywhere else. Jesus. Well, I can't, there's no opportunity to sort of get up to speed here because everyone's like going so slow. So yeah, finished work today, 30th, it's 31 degrees. Yeah, I'll get over after this truck, I suppose. "31 degrees today, see here guys, pretty warm. We've had the air conditioner on at work downstairs, so it's been pretty comfortable today, and of course it's pretty comfortable in here. So what's everybody been up to if you are watching the replay? So I heard that, I heard somebody, I'm a bit sketchy on the details. I heard somebody was showing the old RDA scrolls or something from their Discord or something, and I was in the scroll. But I mean, I used to be in there. There's no secret about that. Who gives a shit? Like, I know I wasn't involved in any of the stuff that people seem to have an issue with, so I can hold my head high, and I'm not there. I haven't been there for a long time, so I think, I mean, showing old stuff is okay, but I hope they're not sort of kind of using stuff out of context, because a lot of the time we would be like, sometimes we'd be in a voice chat situation, and you know, you would be like saying funny things in the chat, but you'd be in the voice chat, and people were saying, you know, things can be taken out of context, but that's okay, it's fine. I don't give a shit anyway. Sorry, I can't see much. I think everyone must be asleep. And I didn't plan this one, so now for me it's a Monday afternoon. Oh, I see the chat. Oh, I see Cass. Yeah, Cass. Yeah. Someone told me today that they were running like the scroll out of like RDA's Discord, which is pretty old. Like I would imagine it'd be probably like 4 or 5 months old, maybe. I mean, I haven't been gone for that long, but because I remember seeing it once before. I remember seeing this RDA scroll shown somewhere else before, and I saw myself in there a few times. But I mean, that's like scrolling through anyone's Discord, right? Like, I mean, you know, they might have said things, you know, like that were kind of, you know, vile and disgusting type things, but blue humor type thing. But I know I'm not involved in any of that stuff, so. Sorry, Cass. The chat is not real good in the sense that one, I'm trying to like obviously keep an eye on the road, but when I do scroll there, I will give someone. It will give someone content. Yeah. Now I got a truck that wants my lane, so he can have my lane, and I will have his lane. Maybe he wants the. Not quite sure because you can turn from this lane up. Well, I thought you could. Maybe you can't. I keep getting the turns mixed up. That's right. Oh, okay. I think I kind of stuffed it up there. Damn. I lost my concentration. Damn. Didn't mean to do that. I was traveling over the week. Yeah, I didn't. It's okay. I took the wrong. I would have preferred to go down there. I kind of stuffed that one up, but I'll work it out. I will just have to come a slightly different way. It's a really stupid turnoff where this road light runs parallel to the freeway, and I actually needed to go down that way, so I needed to be on the Dag Highway, but yeah, I stuffed that one up. Anyway, it's a nice day for a drive, right? Yeah, Cass, you seem to like you do a lot of traveling. I'm not really sure if it's a work thing or whether it's like a hobby, you know, with the bike things that you do. I'm not really sure. I do know that you're sometimes you're away for a while. Kind of envious. Like I notice, like you know, I scroll through lives every now and then, and yeah, kind of envious that you can kind of just cruise around the different lives and everyone's kind of cool. Oh, I didn't expect the exit to be so far away. It was family time. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? I really liked. So Robbie put me on to Stephanie, And I have seen her in chats before. I have seen her in chats before. And then Robbie said, "Oh, she does like gardens and stuff like that. You know, does stuff around. I don't know if that's all she does, but I've only watched like one video so far. All right, I'm gonna get off here and then probably get back or something. I don't know. I can go up and around and back and whatever. It's like going all over the place, you lunatic. I was concentrating on what I was talking about, and I just like lost the plot. I can go back this way because this way goes back to Caboolture. So it's going to take me back. I don't have to go back on the freeway, guys. I can just go down this way. I can just go down here. And I saw the video that where I guess it was kind of the end of the garden. Stuff had died and stuff, and you were probably taking it out, redo it. That happens here. Some of my tomatoes, and I had like cherry tomatoes and the bigger sized tomatoes, and I had some pumpkins, but it was the wrong time to plant the seeds. And I come home one day and they've all been pulled out. Mum got sick of them dying off, and she pulled it all out. Because you can see the kind of garden from the bathroom window, and I'm standing there one day like after a shower, and I'm looking out the window. I'm going like, what happened to my tomatoes? They're gone. Yeah, she had pulled them all out. It's funny though. She doesn't want to. This is the one that she's very annoying sometimes. She doesn't want anything to do like with actually making a garden bed or maintaining anything. But she'll be the first one to rip the damn things out. And I told her, I said, just leave it alone. If you're not doing anything, that's my hobby. And we ate like tons of cherry tomatoes, like with our salad and stuff. It was really nice. And there's like I don't know, I can't describe it, like a huge sense of achievement when you actually grow something yourself and you're eating your own vegetables and stuff like that. I'd like to have much bigger gardens and be grow like, you know, more sort of staple stuff like potatoes. I'd like to grow sort of like corn, stuff that like, you know, you just don't have to go and buy, and there's nothing like freshness. Can't beat that freshness of growing your own stuff. My sister, right, had pumpkins growing out at her place, which is where I'm heading out now, and they got out of control, right? And she's got like so much space, so these things just started taking off, right? She had pumpkins coming out of her, you know what? Where am I going? Straight. I'll be going straight ahead. I just haven't come back this way before, but I'm sure it's not that difficult. It's just a lot slower than the freeway. To a point, I mean, I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to be able to get back onto the Dag Highway, and then I'll be right. Oh, I wish the chat would say, oh, here we go. Yes. Yeah, it's like a sense of satisfaction. It's like you come in, you've got like we used to grow beans. This is many years ago. We used to grow beans, and you just go out and pick them off. You know, you'd have them like growing up a vine or trellis or whatever, and you would just pick enough for what you needed, because the next day, you know, they wouldn't go bad. The next day you could, or next couple of days, or next week, you could just go and pick some more. I mean, eventually they will go bad, but and basically you just like cooking them up straight away. And I like I know a lot of people like they might boil their veggies and whatever until they're soft. I don't like them soft. I like them kind of halfway. They're a lot better for you. Oh, there's a lot of development going on out here. There's like heaps of places being built. You know the scary part is that most places that are being built on these corners and this and that. They're all friggin' takeaway shit. All stuff that's freaking bad for you, make us fatter than what we already are. But it is a fairly new area. Oh, I saw something about mushrooms. But I wasn't sure, Stephanie, where exactly you were, other than in the States somewhere, I'm assuming. But I'm going to take a guess and say California or somewhere like that. I know where most people are. I should know where Cass is. I've probably forgotten. I live in Utah, but I am glad happy to meet you. I lost the chat a little bit. I think you said you had to go or something. I'm not freaking you out too much driving on this side of the road, I hope. I figured where we're going to come out. Oh, I got to get to bed. Okay. I always find it weird when talking to people you're not really sure, like, oh, you know, like curiosity, like you'd like to know, hey, you know, are you married, kids? Like, everyone's got their own story to tell, I guess. I mean, most of my friends, I know their situation. My situation, on the other hand, is quite fucking complicated. No, just kidding. Oh, I'm sure that's where I want to be. To Bruce Highway. Well, how the fuck do I get? Sorry, I'm just concentrating. Casper is lost. No, I'm not lost. I'm not lost. I know where I am. I swear. Just looks like I don't. I got this. I could have made like a really silly mistake then. When it said to Bruce Highway, if I'd gone back there, I would have ended up doing the same thing again. But no, I know where I am now. I just had, oh god, this damn chat. I'm afraid to touch anything to bring the chat back up because last time I did that, friggin' it stuffed up the live. I had to resume the live. I saw something about she was she was going to bed, and something about it. It can't be 4 a.m. though, can it be? Where's Utah? Is that like? So what's the worst time zone? Isn't the worst time zone like where Doodle is, like over north south east coast way? Oh man, I need a map. Are you going slow on purpose so that I have to like try to get round you and miss my turn off? Good night, Steffi. I saw. We'll call you Steffi, but it's so fun. You know when I called you? Actually, I called you. I thought it was Stefani, the way it was spelt, but it's Stephanie, right? So it's just like there must be a lot of different. There must be a lot of different spellings, I reckon, for that, because we don't spell it that way here. Oh, well, I actually don't know any Stephanies. Oh, yes, I do. I do know a Stephanie, but it's spelled like SP. All right, now I'm on the highway that I was supposed to be on. That I was supposed to be on in the first place. So it's all cruising now. I won't make that mistake again. Well, I don't need to come back this far back on the way back. So I'll take you guys with me to a point where I lose reception at the top of that hill. If you've seen any of my lives before, you would know that I get to a certain point going out towards my sister's where there is no more 4G or 3G or whatever. Ugh. So much developing, guys. Like that out on the right hand side here, they've just built like a tremendous wall so that you can't see the development. I guess it's for noise control. And they're putting in like building, I mean, they're probably going to build hundreds of houses in there. And they would have had to clear all those trees. I mean, and it's endless, like coming out this way. It's just, I don't know, I'm worried about knocking down too much nature. That's why I really appreciate it out at my sister's house, even though it's too damn hot. It's not my type of house. Needs air conditioning. Very subjectable, I guess, to snakes in the hot weather, although I haven't seen any, but they're around. Is it raining? No. Hey, Wendy. Wendy, the slow adult from the Howard Stern Show. Woohoo! Last time I listened, Wendy, I don't know how old it was when they did it with you. Oh shit, I've forgotten what it was about. But it was only about 3 weeks ago. They played something, and I think Howard was trying to do like some election comical bit, and they said, "Oh, now we're going to our special election correspondence," and it was like Wendy. I thought it was funny. All you can hear is Wendy. I don't even know if it's bloody sound bites or bits or whatever, Wendy. I don't know if they ring you up and do those bits with you each time, or whether they just keep using your drops. I'm not really sure, but it was funny. Oh. So, you know how you guys in the States, whatever you were talking to me about, there was a few of you talking to me about the Black Friday sales. Well, it wasn't only a States thing, and I don't know where else in the world it applies to, but it definitely applies out here, right? So it came up, you know how the Big Brother advertising thing, it came up, I was looking for garage sheds, or garden sheds, sorry, not garage sheds, garden sheds. I've got 2 garden sheds, and one's in just like crappy condition, the door's broken, it's rusted, this, that. And I said to Mum, I'm going to replace that shed, and she's like, yeah, okay. Anyway, there's a place called easysheds.com.au, something like that. And they had 40% off the garden sheds. And so I went on there, and I couldn't find the exact size I wanted. I wanted like a 2.5 by 2.5 by whatever high, like 2.05, something like that high. And they don't make them in 2.5s. I know it sounds crazy. They make them in 2.25 or 3 meters wide, and the depth and the width, right? So I ended up going for the 3x3 by 2 point something high. It's a little bit bigger than the shed I have, and it should fit on the slab. Should just fit on the slab. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't quite fit on the slab, but so yeah, I'm gonna have, and I've got it like, I got the powder coated one, which obviously costs more than the zinc one, but the zinc one looks really shit. So I've gone for the cream powder coated shed that matches my fences, my cream fences. But 40% off, yeah. So normally, according to them, This was like $1,000 shed. End up getting it for around 600. They wanted $99 delivery, right? But if you looked a little bit more carefully, you can pick it up from your local depot, right? And the local depot was basically just where we were when we went over the railway line with those lights before, which is Kombucha area. So I found my nearest, dealer or distributor or whatever, and I chose that, so I didn't have to pay the $99. So they reckon they're going to keep me informed on email, which I haven't checked today, the progress of when my shed is ready to pick up. Because I dare say they have to ship it out from the main Brisbane depot, right? So, but anyway, that's another reason why I kind of volunteered to go and get my trailer, because and I should have thought of this yesterday when I should have brought it home yesterday, really. School zone. It's one thing that I will always obey, even though there's no lollipop people even out. I think. Oh no, kids are still at school, aren't they? Okay. Because I'll just whip down with my trailer and throw all the bits, because it's like, flat pack, put it together, which is going to be fun. But anyway, I'll work it out. I'll take the old shed down, maybe give it to my brother-in-law. He might want to put it up out of my sister's place here. Oh my God, I'm making petrol expensive again. So yeah, looking forward to, and the main reason why I want to get the new shed is because I want to build like some proper wooden benches inside, because I've really got nowhere to do stuff, and I've been doing stuff in my room, which is crazy. Because I'm in my room most of the time listening to YouTube or TV or my shit I download, or TV shows or movies or whatever. Because it's kind of the off season for us. There's no sports like to watch on TV, not the ones that I like anyway. I always, I'm heavily into the V8 supercars and my football, but it's the non-season, off season. So, but yeah, like my brother's got like stop driving on the wrong side. Don't tempt me, you get me killed. I remember, talking about the wrong side of the road. I remember Doodle saying, like, originally when she said, like, she was coming out, like, I don't know if it was before COVID or whatever, she said, there's no way I can drive. And I said, why not? She goes, I'll never get used to that. I'll have an accident or something. I said, don't worry, babe. I said, I will drive everywhere. And then I thought about it in reverse, and yeah, I can't blame her, because in reverse, I don't think I want to drive over there either. When I come over, or if I come over, I don't think I would. I would be able to obviously keep on the right hand side, like, but it's all the turns and stuff that would throw me. Waiting to turn right or something like that, and having to make sure that you pull on just following other cars, you would eventually pick it up, but. If I was only going for a short vacation, you wouldn't worry about it. It'd just be. And what about licenses? I was just really curious. Just because I have an Australian license doesn't mean I can drive over there, right? And vice versa. I wouldn't have thought so anyway. So you'd have to probably get an international license? Is that any such thing? Is that even a thing? I don't know. You get used to what you get used to, and you can retrain yourself, but it's bloody hard when you get older. The old saying, trying to teach an old dog new tricks. It's not easy. We're not going to be allowed to do the speed limit here, so we're going to have to take the cruise control off. Otherwise, the car's going to be beeping at me if I get too close. I don't know if you're still here, Wendy, but it's nice to see you. Sorry, I did see, just remembered, I did see a Discord message from you. I haven't had a chance to get back to you. I remember you got rid of your Discord, Wendy. You said you had to get rid of some stuff off your phone or something. You're taking up too much space or something like that. But I remember you telling me that you got rid of Discord, but I can see you've got Discord back again now. It's nice to be here. That's cool, Wendy. Yeah, I haven't been doing many guest lives, Wendy, at the moment. Been just doing these riding with Caspers for a little while. I always lose the reception point. It reconnected again. Always lose it at that point. Not always on the way back, but always lose it coming this way. Isn't that weird how there's just that little spot there where you can't, you just got no reception. I mean, it's only for what, 10 seconds or something like that? Anyway, I got to go out here to my sister's, right? And her mother-in-law is out here, who I cannot stand. We just don't get along. I just drive. It's just one of those women that drive me crazy. However, heart's in the right place, I guess. But I'm just going to duck out there, hook the trailer up, and come back home. I told him I was leaving work early because it's not really fair to work till 4:30 sort of thing and then have to come out here and then get home. I mean, I wouldn't get home till dinner time, and I just didn't think that was fair. So I said, hey, here's a paying for me for some of this time. I feel like I've done this trip. I mean, how many times have I done this trip now? Jesus. So many times. And my sister's back either tomorrow or Tuesday. I can't remember. Is tomorrow the 1st? Or, yeah, today's the 30th for me. Yeah, as I was saying before, sorry, I get sidetracked. As I was saying before, Cass, like I noticed, I don't know if you're still here, but I noticed like you can just like go around in the different lives and that you don't really kind of get noticed, or like you're kind of neutral. I mean, obviously you're a person and you have your own private personal opinions about various people, and where you sat by and watch people fight, argue on YouTube, whatever, and maybe they fight with someone that you like, or you see people get mistreated that you like. Some of us kind of speak up, some don't. But I've always noticed like Cass can just like cruise around and just go into different lives and everyone's cool with her. So I don't know, I must be doing something wrong. I think one of the mistakes is just even if you I don't even call myself a creator, but even if you do YouTube, like like you do a channel. I mean, we've all got channels, but like if you do actual lives, you do come under some kind of scrutiny of some kind, one way or the other. It's like, whether I was saying to it doesn't matter whether you're a nice person. It doesn't matter at all. It's just people will just not like people for any reason whatsoever, But I just hate all the lies and fake shit that's made up. It's very annoying, and people take it really personal when their reputation is kind of damaged or slander. Slander's thrown at your ways. It's when a person's done nothing wrong, nothing that was real harmful, just stuff that pointed in people. I got like too used to having someone or people that would come up, and some of the really good lives were well planned, like the pet lives and stuff that I did. I should probably put more effort into the type of true crime or or whatever you want to call it. Most of that stuff, I'll be completely honest with, I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get on there and say, well, this happened on this live today, and what do you guys feel about that? And then, it just ends up like getting yourself in trouble talking about people. Nah, no, thank you. I don't want to do that. They talk about that behind the scenes thing is just rubbish, because everyone has all these friendships with people and they don't want to do it on a live. Like, why should you just be subjectable to have to, if it's not kind of talking behind the scenes? Because a lot of people say, oh, it says, all right,